platform, the same platform that I was pointing today, but we can see that in truth, this platform was actually not seen from far. Why? Because there were walls around it. That means that the platform itself was looking from far much higher than it looks today. Okay, and we can see that all around it was pedestrian yard with pedestals, and we can see to the left of it, okay, next to the long building with the red roof, this is where the Levites used to stand and play music. For the people that are approaching, we see that there are two small cubes. Those cubes are actually the exits from an underground passage. Most people that will visit the city, the Temple Mount, they will visit from the lower city. You see the lower city to the left, the city of David and the western hill. This is where most of the poor people used to live. Okay? The rich people lived in the upper city, but in the lower city, generally speaking, this is where the poor people used to live. And when they enter, remember we talked about ascending, they would climb up, they will make aliyah.
Yeah.
So that you understand, they need to walk all the way from down over there, up the stairs, and then they arrive to the wall of the surrounding wall of the platform. And they will go in an underground passage, and they will exit in those two cubes to the right of the building where the Levites stand. And as they exit, they can hear the Levite play the music, and all of a sudden, in front of their eyes, they see the temple. Only then they see the temple. Try to think about this moment, right? That you see the temple finally. But not only, of course, not only people that live over here, visitors from all over the world will be allowed to come in. And then you see, we can see now to the left of the temple yard, there is a courtyard. And to the left of it, there is some sort of a fence on the ground. Over there, there are signs that say Gentiles and women can reach only up to here. The inner part was to men. The inner part of the yard was for Levi and Cohen. And the yard itself of the temple was to Cohen, to priest only. And inside, to the Holy of Holiness, only once a year, the high priest will enter, and as I told you, he would enter inside with a gold chain around his waist. And in case that he won't come out, they will pull him out. Okay? We can see to the right, this is a suggestion. This is one of the biggest questions in the research of Jerusalem. There is a big fort that's called the Antonia. And there's a real question, where exactly is the Antonia? The person that will find it will be a genius, and he will be awarded with many prizes for archaeology. We believe that in several places, and some people would estimate that the praetorium, the place that Yeshua was sentenced, is in the Antonia. Some people disagree. I don't have clear answer. Okay? We can see that the city actually had an inner wall. Okay? We can see an inner wall. And to the right we see a building with red rooftop. Over there it looks like a bathhouse, and this is a suggestion, not super accurate, of the Bet Hista pools that we're going to visit Monday. Okay, so this is the suggestion, and we can see that there is an inner wall, and this to teach us that the city was growing over the years. The last thing that I want to point from here, to the left down the hill from the Temple Mount, we have the city of David. And we can see that the city of David is actually surrounded by an inner wall. Why? Because originally the city of Jerusalem stretched in that area all the way to the Temple Mount. Okay? And there were deep canyon on this side, the Kidron Valley. There was another deep canyon on the other side. And there was a natural defense mechanism. But as the city started to grow, people moved to live on the slopes further in. And King Herod canceled this valley in the middle. He built an underground draining system, and that way we don't see this valley anymore. Okay, but it used to be a valley over there, and today this is a draining system under the city that still exists. Just flattened the the topography of the city.
어디서 본 건가? Where the King David Sabashaba.
The King David Palace.
Yeah.
So Beersheba. So Bathsheba. So
He
King
was
David,
watching from the top.
he was watching from the top, and this is one of the largest questions in the research.
Yeah.
We're going to be Monday in the city of David.
Yeah.
And I'm going to point the building and tell you the woman that researched the city of David. She said this is the where the palace was in the city of David.
Okay.
I can tell you that other people claim that the real palace of King David was under the Temple Mount. 1,000 years later, King Herod covered it when he built the platform.
Okay.
So it can be this one or the other one. I don't know for sure.